I'm going to be joined now by an insightful observer of the cloud computing scene. The first time we ever spoke was at dinner in Sydney. The other day I saw her tweeting from Mumbai, where she was attending the India Leadership Forum of what used to be called the National Association of Software and Services Companies and now just goes by NASSCOM. Liz Herbert, Principal Analyst with Forrester Research. Liz, you tweeted from Mumbai. All the buzz is social, mobile, and smart. I think I understand social and mobile. Tell me what you meant when you used that word smart.
So what our clients at Forrester are talking about with regards to smart is they're looking to have better analytics. They're looking for real-time data that they can use for decisioning. And of course, all three of those are very closely related. A lot of the real-time data comes from mobile, comes from software as a service, comes from social. And that's what's enabling these companies to get that real-time data for decisioning. Smart can also mean devices. Of course, a lot of the home healthcare that we're seeing or smart utilities, it's also linked to the devices being smarter themselves.
So how are you seeing this being perceived, being pursued in what I will think of as emerging markets like India and Southeast Asia, where you have enormous numbers of people, nascent communication infrastructure, just kind of a different attitude toward the big, thick device like a PC, and much more awareness of and assumption of the mobile handheld device as the device of choice?
Exactly. A lot of those countries, there are a few dynamics that are very different than here. One being that they have a much younger population. The average age of the workforce in countries like India is much younger. Those people are much more accustomed to tools like social media. Also, mobile devices are very prevalent in some of these nations, so they're much more equipped to take advantage of capabilities on a mobile phone. You look at countries like Japan and how pervasive mobile technology is. And then, of course, legacy applications, much less of a problem for newer companies that are starting out, so they're much more inclined to move forward with software as a service, cloud computing, than companies that have too much on-premise today.
That's a lot of fundamental forces we're talking about that are lining up in that part of the world. Liz, thanks for joining us at Cloudforce 2011.